Hello guys, and welcome to the mod showcase I'm just about to do for you guys. Before I start doing the mod showcase, this is a little bit of a disclaimer. This is unusual, I know, for my mod showcases. Normally I tend to just get straight into the mod showcase and show you what it's all about. But before I start doing the mod showcase, as I say, this is just a bit of a disclaimer. I'm not the modder responsible for this mod. This mod was suggested to me by one of my subscribers, so I'll mention him when I do the mod showcase. But first of all, I just want to say to you guys, if you're thinking about downloading this for yourself, and I will go into greater detail in the mod showcase itself. You know, this goes without saying, because I don't personally own the mod itself, so I'm not responsible for how this mod's set out or anything like that. If you've got any questions or anything you need to know, it's best to contact the modder directly. And again, this is something I must emphasize, and I can't emphasize enough. Please download this mod at your own risk. You know, I say that pretty much, and most of you subs know that that is the going average of any mod that you download. You download it at your own risk. It could potentially break your game, etc, etc, etc. But you know, I just wanted to emphasize that, and right now, straight off the get-go, because the way some of this mod functions, and I'll go into that in a minute, it's kind of sort of like the way you have to download it. You have to sort of like open up to your well, bypass your antivirus if you have one, and I'll go into detail about that in a sec. But you know, if you think that's a bit risky and you don't want to do that, please stop sort of like watching the video right now, or you can still watch the video if you wish, just to see how the mod works. But if you think that's downloading a mod and potentially sort of opening up to your antivirus is a bit risky, please guys, you know, please do not download the mod. You know, it's discretionary. It's up to you whether you want to download the mod and use it. But you know, please, one thing I don't want in the comments down below after doing the showcase is, oh well, I downloaded this mod and now I've got a virus, Kev, and it's all your fault. You know, that's the reason I'm doing this disclaimer. You know, you download this at your own risk. I'm not responsible for this mod. I'm just showcasing it for you today. But anyway, with that out the way, I'll get on with the mod showcase. Thank you for being patient and waiting for the disclaimer, and I hope you enjoyed the mod showcase. I'll see you in the game. Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator mod showcase with me, Kevin Sawyer. You guys again may be itching your heads and thinking, hang on a minute, this doesn't look like Farming Simulator. This looks like a very nice desktop background again. I've seen this once before. This looks like one of your more complicated mod showcases, Kev. Yes, it is. This is a mod showcase for the global market script by the modder of the name of, let me just check, I'm going to probably butcher this name, I apologise in advance, is Bailu Auto Drive. This is version 0.9 of this script, so if you're watching this at a later date and the modder has come in and downloaded this or updated this mod, it may have changed in some functionality or aspects on how to use the mod, so please bear that in mind if you're watching this at a later date. Of course guys, the links will be in description down below, in the description, so you guys can download it. Now before I continue and show you how to install this mod, like you'd have seen in my description, or my disclaimery beginning, this is it's a bit of a so-so mod. The way it works is it kind of works off of server, a bit like multiplayer. In order to use it, you need to put something into the game files, and I'll go into great detail about that in a minute. My subscriber, one of my subscribers, Gaming Kev, so I suggested this to me a few weeks back, maybe a month or so back, and I've been meaning to sort of like download it and have a look at it, and I'm going to go through with you guys and show you how it all works. First of all, if I just bring this over to here, you're going to need to download it from mod holsters. Please feel free to have a look, search around, see if there's any. I know games.net has a 0.8 version of this, I believe, or 0.85 maybe. So please feel free to download it from any other mod sites, but I'm just using this one as a demonstration purposes. I've downloaded it from this site and I've done a virus check on it, so I didn't get any issues. Unfortunately, it does use uploaded, which is a bit so-so. The older version you can download direct from mod holster, so if you want to go for the older version, please do. I don't know if there's going to be any problems with the older version or not. You'd have to obviously try it for yourselves, guys. But like I said in the disclaimer, I don't own this mod. I'm just using it as a demonstration for you guys, or just showing it off to you guys for you guys maybe want to use this mod for yourselves. Right, first things first, obviously download your mod. Okay, once you've downloaded it, I don't need to download it because I've already downloaded it. Once you've downloaded it, go to your downloads box. Hang on, wrong one. You will see an arrow here, and you'll be able to again open. You should be able to open your downloads box. Once you've done that, because I've already downloaded it, I've cleared it off of the main box. Once you've downloaded it, you should see it looks like this. You should get this unpack me zip. Okay, guys. Right, obviously, again, please, if you do have antivirus, please use antivirus to scan it, just in case my virus, because I use Avast, missed anything, but I didn't get anything from the initial scanning of it. But anyway, and like I say, the way this works is going to be a bit complicated, and again, sorry guys, it's a bit boring, but you're going to have, if you use an antivirus software, you're going to have to bypass it. You may have to bypass it, because again, I'm going into detail with my one, and again, it's going to be a bit boring, I'm sorry, but when I downloaded this and unpacked it, as I'm going to show you, it flashed up on my antivirus that it blocked it. Now, depending on what antivirus you use, you need to go into your settings. Now, this is where I can't emphasize this enough, and that's why I said to you in the disclaimer, you know, you're going to have to bypass your antivirus settings. Now, like I said in the disclaimer, if you feel that that is going to be a bit dodgy, please do not go down this road and download it and that. If you think that could be potentially opening your PC up to viruses, again, I'm with you. I understand what your feelings are, and I was a bit skeptical about using this. So far, I've not had any problems with it, but you know, further on down the line, there could be something malicious about this. I'm not saying there is something malicious about this. It may be just how the modder has made it so it works, but I'm just saying this to you guys now that you know, I don't want to see comments in the script or comments down below saying your mod showcase gave me a virus, etc, etc, etc. But that aside, again, sorry guys, once you've done that, you can either extract it with your Windows extraction tool, 7-zip if you got it, or any other software that you tend to use. Again, because I use 7-zip because I find it's the most useful one. Extract your files here, or extract files. Once that's done, you'll see readme pop up, the 2 zip files and this folder here, and I'm going to go into how you need to put that into your gameplay in a sec. I'll bring the readme file up so you guys, if you want to pause it at any given time, please do. It gives you a rundown of how to install this. It's a bit vague, but it kind of gives you points you in the right direction. So please feel free if you want to, but you'll get this once you've downloaded it, if you want to download this, that is, and just read through it, and it kind of gives you an idea of what you need to do. But I'm just, again, mod showcases aspect, going for step so you guys can understand how to get this to work, because I had a few issues, say with the antivirus kind of blocking it, etc, etc, etc. Right, okay, so I'm going to now bring up, so if you go into your search bar on your Windows search bar, type in My Games, you should then get My Games document, and you should see Farming Simulator 2017. Open that. Just close this as a sec, guys, sorry, just to get it out of the way. Once you've done that, hang on, let's just snap this to the side and that to that side. Once you've downloaded that, see these two here, you need to copy that and then open up, then paste inside your mods folder. Now you won't get this, but it's just told me, and I'll show you, I want to replace files. Yeah, I'm going to replace my files just for demonstration purposes. Again, second one, this next one up, again these two, it's just these two here, which is the global market script, the zip format, and the other one, and the placeable. Copy that again, and again select your mods and then paste, and then you won't get the same message I just have, which is replace, but it'll just place it into your mods folder. Right, once you've done that, you can see here I've already got this here, global market script, but again all you need to do is again copy and then just click anywhere on, doesn't have to be in mods, just to be in your FS folder itself. So just click on the bottom if you need, or in a gap that you can. Make sure it's not put it into any other folder other than that one. So it's just the main folder, the main games folder. Once you've done that, press paste. Again, you can see it says replace, but because I've already got it in there. Once it's in, you should see it pop up. It might be at the bottom or it might be at the top. Obviously refresh. Once you've found it, click on it. So I can get rid of this now because you don't need to see that, and you don't need to see this. Close tabs, please. Click on it. Inside there's a load of script and other bits and pieces. You've got, now there is a server option on this, and in the instructions it tells you how to go through that and how to set it up on your server. So please, if you're confident in that aspect, and you want to go down that route, then have a look at the instructions and place that, and then work with that, and you can pretty much use it for any of your saved games or your server, and you can transport between the two, which is the clever thing about this. Before you start your game, click on that one and you should see this. Once you've seen this, you know it's kind of good to go. Now, like I said, once you've just clicked on that one, if you then suddenly get a pop-up on your antivirus saying this is blocked, that's when you'll get it. That's when you load that script up. You'll get it pop up. It won't do it on mine now because I've disabled it. And like I said to you guys, it's up to you whether you want to do that. Please do not hold me accountable if it does trip you up in the future. But anyway, as I said, once you get that, make sure that's loaded up. It doesn't necessarily have to be loaded up all the time. You can reload it when you're in game. And I'll go into that with you guys. So I'm going to pause the video right here. We're going to actually, what I can do is I can just pause my game sound, or not pause my game sound, but mute my game sound. I'm then going to load up my Farming Simulator 2017. Okay, guys, just check, make sure my. Okay, it didn't load up. Maybe because I've got to detach that one. There we go. That's better. Right. Okay. Once you're obviously in your games career, or is in your main menu, select mods. Make sure it's installed. You should see it should come up with that there and that there. Those are two things you need to look for. And once you know you've got them, go into your career. Now, if I use this one as an example, because I haven't done it on this map yet, so I'll ignore that because that's this old John Deere which I had. Make sure you scroll down. Make sure they're selected, both that and that. Start. And again, this is the same for any of your save games. You'll need to do this before it works. It's a bit of a faff, but it's the way the script works. Okay, so once you've gone into your game, obviously go into your, and while I'm at it, I'll go into the costs and everything. Again, boring bit. Go over to, it looks very similar to the in-game Hayloft, so bear that in mind. Make sure it isn't that one. Scroll over to this one, which says global storage. As you can see, it costs only £10 or whatever currency you're working in to purchase, so it's not exactly millions of pounds to buy. Nothing in maintenance per day. Press buy, and then, sorry, it's a bit laggy, and then basically once you've found a place you can place it, just pop it any old where you want to do it, wherever you think it's going to beneficial, and then once you placed it, can't place it here, I know. Once you placed it, then obviously go to your pause menu, save game, yes, quit game, because for some odd reason it goes a bit Pete Tong when I do this with X-Bit recording. I'll pause it here and then I'll restart the game and show you what you need to do next. But basically, hang on, let me just click on that box if I can. No, it's not going to let me do it. Okay, I'll pause it here and I'll restart the recording in a sec. Bear a sec, guys. Okay, guys, welcome back. Sorry about the technical difficulty, but it kind of crashed on the way through. But once you've installed it into your game, any given save game, quit all the way out of Farming Simulator 2017. Restart with the application still running. Once you've done that, it should be good to go. So I'm going to just quickly demonstrate to you guys how it works on Goldcrest here, because I've got one set up on Goldcrest. Let me just make sure my game sound's now selected. Yes, it is. Cool. It's not muted. Right. Ooh. Hit the wrong one. Right. So, as you can see, I've got the little text box up in the top left-hand corner of the screen now. I know it's a bit on the small side, but I don't want to obscure too much of the game image, so you can see. But just one thing, you just need to make sure it's running. That's all you need to do. What I'm going to quickly do, I'm going to just load up some of this, and you can sell pretty much anything you can see in the top left hand corner there, and it gives you the prices and the rundowns and everything. And again, if you know how to set it on your server, it's slightly different to the global market, and it goes into details on how to do that, how to set it all up. But once you've got the goods that you want to sell, come over to here and unload. You should see the trigger pop up, and then you unload, and then you just wait, and it should, as you can see, it's sending information update, making changes, and then you should see a credit, and as you can see, it's credited to us for that. Now, that's great if you want to sell stuff. It is a bit of a downside to buy stuff on the global market, but if you want to set it up for a server, you can change the aspects. Again, I won't go into details, but you can change it so you don't have to pay for it. But if you want to leave it as paid for, obviously you can trade with your own online stuff. But then you can just go in and buy whatever's available at the given time. So you can buy chaff, you can buy silage, if there is anything, straw, pig food, grass, hay, wheat, whatever's available. You'll see when you load up the script what's currently available, and it changes. What I will say, every now and again, if you've got this loaded up, if you've got the actual on the top, if you've actually got your little script loaded, and just say you go to buy or sell something, and it comes up with a little error message saying, oh, could not connect to server at this time, I would advise you guys just to close the client and then restart it. You don't have to come out of game, because once your game's got the save game's got it in there and placed, it's good to go. So you basically just need to reload that client, and then it should refresh it, and then the error save should then correct itself. Just be careful, because if it comes up with errors and then you save and then quit the game and then come back into the game after loading the script, it's going to either, depending on what you did last, say if you sold something, it won't give you your credit. It doesn't remember the last transaction. In some cases it won't remember the last transaction, so you may get no money for that. Or if you've bought something, same situation, it may have an error and you may no longer have that. So bear that in mind, guys. If it's playing up, just to make sure not to save, to quit out the game if you need to, or reload the app if it's not working in any aspect. Just quit out your game, because if you're limited on money, you might go broke very quickly trying to buy goods. But same aspect applies. If you want to buy something, again, I'm just going to grab something at random, which I can't do slurry, can do seeds. So I'm just going to quickly buy some seeds, not just for demonstration purposes. Drive away. It should then say, according to changes, you've bought some seeds, and then you should see a minus figure coming up again, and that's how it works. And that'll work on any of your saved games. Once you've installed it, done like I showed you at the beginning, installed it, save your same game, and then quit out. Then quit out of Farming Simulator 2017 and then restart. It should be good to go from there. I'm just again, whoops, I'm gonna just quickly mute the sound, because I'm going to come back out of the game, and just to make sure I'm not going to save, I'm just going to quit. Are you sure? Yes. Again, because I don't know if I covered it on the installed mods, but obviously, like I said, when you go to load a game, if I did, I'm sorry, I'm just sounding like a broken record. But just like I said, make sure these two mods are selected before starting the game. So make sure your global script is enabled and your global storage is enabled before any save game, and then start your game again with the client running. Save once you've placed your storage unit down. Quit out of Farming Simulator 2017. Restart Farming Simulator 17. Load up your save game, and then you're good to go. And again, like I said, if you get problems with the script, once it's on the save game, you can just restart it from that menu that I showed you at the beginning. But I hope you guys enjoyed the mod showcase. If you did, please don't forget to like. I know I've ranted on, but please don't forget to like. And if you know anyone else that may find the mod showcase useful, to help them understand how to install it and everything, please don't forget to share. It helps me out a lot. And if you're new to my channel and want to see future mod showcases or anything else that I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Ta-ta for now.